A World Health Organization group says bacon, sausage, and other processed meats cause cancer, and red meat probably does as well. So, the question is, should you stop eating it? Oncologist Robert Cywes is breaking down the facts for us. Nice to have you with us, Dr. Cywes. All right, this has been around for a week. Have you been getting a lot of questions about it?
Actually, it hasn't been around for a week. It's been around for a long time.
Okay, I guess this is the talk has been last week.
The word cause is the problem. We know there's an association, but now to tell us that it causes cancer when we really don't have strong evidence that it does, therein lies the problem. And I think these are scientists, and I'm a scientist myself, who have exposed a particular study, but they haven't plugged it into the context of humanity. And there's a great deal of danger in that.
So is it red meat, or is it the process?
We just don't know. We just don't know. Something in bacon, something in sausage causes cancer. But to blame everything, to throw it all out because it's all bad when it might be one particular item, that's a problem.
So do you think perhaps we should think about processed foods in general and not a specific food group like meat and bacon and sausages and things like that?
Well, I think the first thing to look at is we scientists need to do a lot more work in terms of refining exactly what the toxic substances are. That's the first thing. The second thing, though, yes, it promotes an increased risk of cancer. I'm still going to eat my sausage, I'm still going to eat my processed foods, but what I'm going to do differently is I'm going to have some moderation. I'm not going to eat bacon every day. I may have bacon today, an omelet tomorrow, something else the next day. So moderation is the key thing. You know, you smoke a cigar every now and then, no big deal. You smoke 20 cigarettes a day, problem. They both contain the same substances, but I think moderation is the key. But to assign the word cause is a big problem because of the social ramifications that that has. I think it's important at the manufacturer level, but who knows what it is? We don't know.
So let me ask you this, though, about we hear so much about clean eating and whole foods. And I don't mean the store, I mean whole foods.
Absolutely, yes.
Would you like to see a little bit less of the process in foods? Do you think that would be better for us as a society in general? And again, take it away from this study, but just in general in our eating.
I think the key thing is this. Nature doesn't guess what's good for us. It knows. When we humans process food, we're guessing what's good for us. We remove the fat. That's actually a good thing to eat, and we add a bunch of garbage that's probably not good for us. Nature doesn't do that. So my advice to my patients is to look at a piece of food, and if you can tell by looking at it which animal or plant it came from, probably okay to eat. If you can't tell which animal or plant it came from, not a good idea. Chicken breast, you know where that came from. Chicken nugget, did the chicken poop it out? Where did that come from? You know?
Well, that's one way to
That's the way I look at it. I talk a lot to kids.
Pretty
that's
clear.
The way we try to clarify it. And if you put it into that context, it's ew versus, hey, this is good for me. And I think if you can afford to eat food that hasn't been altered by us, that's the best way to go.
When you get the package of chicken breast at the grocery store and you read the thing on the back and it's got all these things added to it, do you not buy that?
That's a problem. The other thing I also do is I'll buy my chicken with the skin on.
Okay.
Okay.
And then go ahead and...
And that's because those are the nutrients. We are eating the muscle of animals. We're not eating the animals like the Eskimos, like the Bushmen, like the first world people ate. That's where the nutrients are. But if I tell you to eat liver, oh my goodness, that's terrible. That's the nutrients. So we need to become more accustomed at eating food as it occurs in nature.
All right, Dr. Cywes, thank you for your time. A lot of insight, a lot of good information.